Hey guys, it's Jessica Alexander here. I know many of you know me and have spoken to me. And today I wanted to sit with Andy and just do a real quick video for you, just 5 minutes on what the follow-up process should be once all this activity happens when your campaign goes live and all this interest.
Okay, so I'm going to give you two things. So first of all is why we do it. We do this follow-up process because people have different ways of communicating. You need to figure out, or you need to cover all the bases, right? You don't know what a mom wants to be communicated or how she wants to be communicated. You also don't know how busy she is, and she's likely very busy, getting dragged from all sorts of different directions. So we want to make sure we're somewhat persistent, so we give her the best chance of actually responding, right? So basically what we do is we email, phone, and text. So we capture all of that interest, be it directly into the lead form that you guys will get, which will be a generation, automatically generated from all the stuff that we can track. But we also recommend that any phone calls that come in, anything else that comes through the door that you can get the information, walk-ins, that you put that into the spreadsheet that you have as well, so you can make sure that you're following up with every single person that is showing interest in your gym. Once you have that collected and that information, we recommend that you reach out to these people for 5 days straight, right? So you're going to send them an email, you're going to do a phone call, and you're going to send a text each day for 5 days. So let's say you've got 5 leads that come in each day. That means you're actually going to have 25 people that you need to contact each day, right? Because you're going to have people at the end of the 5 days, and you're going to have people at the beginning of the 5 days. 5 times 5 is 25, right? Now, that also means that you're going to have 75 types of communication that you're going to do each day, which sounds like a lot. But if you think about it just realistically, it's not nearly as much if you're organized. And the reason why I say that is we have a text system for you that we've built out that Jess and Ella can help you walk through if you don't already have it. That's a system that you log into, that you can log into from anywhere. It's a cloud-based system. Obviously, email is oftentimes a cloud-based system, and we all have a phone. So we can do this from in the gym, at the front desk, logged in, so people can do it. Or if you have a designated person away from the gym, it can be done away from the gym as well. It doesn't need to be in the gym. And what we recommend is on day one, you write out a text to the first person, organically, write it like you was going to say, how you talk, trying to get the person to actually engage with you. At the end of the text and at the end of the email and at the end of the voicemail, if you leave one, always leave, hey, if you're not interested, please let us know so we can take you off the system. That shows them that, hey, if this is a pain in the butt to you, we'll stop. You just got to let us know, right? That takes the onus off of you from feeling bad that you're bothering them, because the reality is you're not. These are mums. They're busy. They're going to soccer practice. They're going to dental appointments, doctor appointments, doing shopping, school visits, all the stuff that mums have to do. Because remember, we're targeting mums, right? So write out your text organically, copy and paste it, and copy it into the 24 other texts that you're going to do. Send them all off. Bam. You can probably get that done in less than 10 minutes. So that's 25 communications done in 10 minutes. Do the same with emails. Write out a very organic that day email. Hey, we're interested in, we would like to have you come into the gym to try out our class. Whatever you want it to write that out. You probably have communicated with people before. Write that out, copy and paste that, put it into 25 emails, send those out, obviously making sure that the names are different. And then, that might take another 10 minutes. Pretty simple stuff. Then do the phone calls. That's going to take a little bit longer. Most of the time, you're going to be leaving voicemail messages. Say the same stuff. Make sure you're saying, hey, if you're not interested, please just let us know so we can stop contacting you. But if you are, let's get you into our program. Make those calls. It's going to take a little bit longer because some people are going to answer. That some people are going to have to book in, especially if you're doing this 5 days in a row, right? And the reason why we do 5 days in a row is most people are going to ignore the first time. Most people might miss it. Some people won't, but most people will. You got to be realizing that, that first time I reach out, I've got to expect nobody will contact me. If some of them do, bonus. The second day, you're going to get a couple more extra people. The third day, you're going to get a few more people. Usually by the fourth day, if you've been very consistent about this, you're getting majority of them somehow responding to you. By the fifth day, you might have a small percentage of them that you haven't reached. Those people, and anybody that maybe hasn't joined the gym, can then drop into a email list that once a month you can send an email out to and say, hey, hey, we're doing this special thing, or we're doing this, or we're doing that, just so you're staying in touch with them. The cool thing about your marketing program with us is that we're going to constantly be out there on Facebook anyway. So we're building that brand with those that don't ultimately join us. And if you do this process religiously, you will get big results. And there's psychoanalysis that has been done on this that shows the more you follow up, the more response that you get. And the reason being is, as a person, think of it yourself. If you get a phone call every single day from that same number, at some point you're going to start thinking, who is this? If you get a voicemail that gets left in your voicemail every single day, after about 3 days, you're going to check that voicemail. It's just us as humans are going to be like, what is this? I need to check this out. So that multiple reach out is going to get you the result that you're looking for. You're going to end up speaking to most of these people. If you don't do it, it's going to be costing you money, because this is someone that's literally reached out to you and said, I'm interested in spending money with you. I want to find out more. Please reach out to me. That's what they've told you. That's why you're reaching out to them.
And they gave their personal information.
Right. They gave personal information.
And we work with a lot of gyms, and the ones that are following this process are the ones that are just knocking it out of the park. And the ones, some people kind of follow it. They're doing well, but they're not doing as well and as they know they could be doing if they follow the process. And so we have it in place for a reason, and we really want you to follow it. Give it a try, and you're going to see the results. And we're happy to, I'm happy to step in and help if you're feeling like your staff is not following the process. We could do a sales training. We can get them on the call, talk to them, explain to them why it's important. But that is the process, and it does work. And we just want to make sure that you're fully understand what you need to be doing as a gym owner.
Do a lot of work on our end to get that interest. It's your job to show an interest in that interest, in my opinion. If you're not interested in all these people showing an interest in your business, they're going to lose interest in you, and you're not going to get there. So be as interested in them as they were in you. They reached out to you. They wanted you. They want you to contact them. The one thing I will add that I forgot is that when you're reaching out to them, email, phone, and text, make sure you do it at slightly different times as well. So you might send a text at 9 o'clock, then the next 9 a.m. The next day you might want to send it at 11. The next day you might want to send it at 1. The next day you might want to send it at 3. And the next day you might want to send it at 5. Change the times, because you might have mums that are working at a certain period, or they've got a regular thing that they do. And if you keep calling at that same time and texting and emailing, they may never actually respond because they're busy. So, take that into account. But honestly, guys, people are showing interest in your business. Show an interest in them. And if you do, they'll reward you by you making more money.
Yeah. And have fun with it. These are people, this is really exciting because this is opportunity for your business to grow. So you should be enjoying that. So when you're reaching out to people, feel excited that you're reaching out to someone who's expressed interest in your business, and we've created a process. So don't worry about reinventing the wheel. We have the process for you for a reason, and just follow it. And, it's going to be exciting.
As the wheel improves, we'll improve the process, and we'll share that with you. That's part of the whole thing that you've signed up to. You take care of the stuff that doesn't really change, which is how you interact with your clients. We'll take care of the stuff that's constantly changing every single day. And we're on your team now. So good luck. Let's make some money this year.
Absolutely. And reach out to me directly with a phone call or email if you have any questions. And, we appreciate your business and love working with you guys.